nobody else allowed. No distractions, no detours, no gimmicks. Let's see what today's topic is.
Okay, so part one was something else, but I'm telling y'all right now, we're only scratching the surface, because there are so many things that Colossal Cat still to this day continues to do that will make you look at her like, why this bitch ain't got no caregiver? She shouldn't even be allowed to walk alone, use the restroom alone. She need assistance in every single aspect of her life, and it's clear. Now, y'all know Colossal only knows 30 words max. So that's probably why she overuses this particular word so much. But it's okay, y'all, because y'all already know we're going to help her figure out the words that truly describe her so she can stop being delusional and pretending. Better ways to describe this heathen is dependent, reliant, unable to function independently, lacking self-sufficiency, relying on others, in need of constant assistance, unable to manage on her own, not self-sufficient, chronically dependent, perpetually reliant on others, constantly looking for a rescue, dependent by circumstance and by choice, unable to stand on her own, always needing someone to pick up the pieces, requires a support system for basic responsibilities, and mistaking dependence for independence. Like I've told y'all once, I tell y'all twice, and I'll probably tell you a few more times too. Colossal Cat Shanika Grant is a grown-ass toddler. She needs parents. She needs someone to teach her, because even at 42, she don't know a fuck thing. Alright, y'all, things this pecan head hoe should be doing to improve her quality of life and her kids' quality of life, but she refuses to. And of course, it wouldn't be late if I didn't make a list. Get an education, get her tubes removed and incinerated, get 2 full-time jobs, clean that damn dungeon, give Funky Jr. its car back and get her own, take a bath with actual soap, get those kids off the floor and into beds of their own, delete her social media account, start fresh and completely revamp her life, stop lying, stay her ass out of bingo until that house is furnished, clean, and in order, and her kids have absolutely everything they need, and she ain't gotta go do some strange for a little piece of change to make sure they have it, or beg everybody and they daddy for it. And I have a question for y'all. Do y'all think YouTube should have stricter restrictions when it comes to content? I mean, I enjoy reacting, but I genuinely don't think what she does on a daily basis is really worth reacting to. And I honestly don't understand how it's possible for her to make the amount of money she does from her shitty ass content, when we can go to the nearest nursing home and watch the same content and possibly actually be entertained, because those elderly people will drop some gems our way every now and then. She doesn't. All she does is go to bingo, gnaw on food, and I've not heard one thing from her that I'm comfortable enough with taking with me throughout life. But at the nursing home, we would have learned at least 10 things by now, because them elderly people be dropping gems. But this just a dummy.
When I listen, I do 3 cans, but I want to make sure everybody get a good portion of food. I should just open up the big.
And she's so ass backwards. She finally worried about everyone getting a decent portion of food, but this just started. And y'all, still to this day, she gives all those kids the same amount of food. The same amount she gives Asia, she gives HJ. The same amount she gives HJ, she gives Kira, and so forth and so on. She don't know that those kids are growing kids, and they do need different amounts of food, and they need actual nutrition. And no more sugary sugary slop. Slop has to stop. At one point, you gotta stop serving them kids sugary ass slop. And it's not hard to cook fresh veggies. I promise you it's not. Get you some green beans, steam you some green beans, put some salt and pepper on them. They be good as hell. Like, stop. You could do some corn on the cob. You can do squash. Squash is so good. You could do so many other things, but you only know about 6 meals max how to prepare. And all of those 6 meals require a half bag of sugar, 3 quarts of water, and it just looks unappetizing. You don't even want to eat your food. When you have to be stuck eating your food, you be looking sad and depressed as hell. So imagine how those kids feel every single day knowing they have no choice but to eat the bullshit you put in front of them.
Christmas. That come to that cook. He's telling me to trim. I'm messing up my darn wall that they did in my other house. I got all my canned goods here. I'm gonna figure out what canned good. Well, I forgot we eating that's what they said they wanted. I love you too.
Your keys on the floor.
Pick it up for me, baby. Thank you, sugar.
Look,
hand me that hamburger meat. Y'all see? Oh yeah, my house keys, my gate keys.
Where's the hamburger meat?
On there. Yep. I forgot y'all see. I want the beans. Yeah, the beans and the pork beans today for dinner. It's fine. We're gonna cook it.
Mama, guess what?
What?
We heard a lot of ambulance.
Something done happened, baby. Something happened. Mama don't know.
I know what happened because when it was when we had fireworks, you remember that?
All right, Carrie, ain't no fireworks time, honey.
Yeah, but you remember that.
Yeah, well, I remember. Go ahead and go use the bathroom. Come back and tell me about the fireworks, whatever you about to say. All right, so we're gonna put these beans on.
The small pack of ground beef really irritates my spirit. And if I'm being honest, Colossal Cat is the type of person, I know that she receives a boatload of food stamps. I know that she should have an entire pot of ground beef. And if it were required that she needed, supervision when going grocery shopping, like someone at the CPS office, the food stamp office, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, I wouldn't, because she needs something. Because there's no way you constantly getting on here talking about you hungry, your kids hungry. Bitch, you receive so many food stamps. You receive, baby, you receive more food stamps than I have subscribers. So those kids should never be hungry. Those kids, one thing about it, their stomach should never be touching their back. They may go without when it comes to clothing, when it comes to shoes, but when it comes to food, they should have an overflow of food. If you did right by them and actually spent their food stamps on them, you tired asshole. And you be the first one to say, I get food stamps for my kids, not for myself. So why you eat the most food then? Just a big sloppy country mess. She acts like the men that be at the corner store who ride their bikes to get there, always calling you niece, asking you for a couple of dollars. But then again, you know what? I actually fuck with them. I like them. But her right here, she embarrassing. And she's a big ass fool, clipping that phone to her chest like that. Let the early 2000s go. Hayward is not coming back.
I like the sound of it.
You like the sound of that, you tired asshole? Well, how about the sound of this? Sign your rights over permanently and tell Hayward to sign his rights over permanently too. And give those kids away so they can finally have an opportunity at a decent life without you in it, ruining it and messing them up and traumatizing them.
I like the sound of it. Woo! Bitch, you burn me again. They need you in here.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought she was on the phone with Hayward for a minute when she said, B, you burn me again. But apparently she was talking about the stove. And let me say this too. This po asshole can afford some more pots and pans. She just choose not to purchase any because she wants someone to feel sorry enough for her kids to say, hey, I'm gonna purchase y'all some pots and some pans and some silverware, and then they gonna purchase it and she gonna sell it and she gonna continue to use that little long pot.
TikTok had a gas stove. Turn on the click like that. Hit that gas stove. You click it. What that shit?
Was gonna set on fire each time.
Hey, shut your ass.
I get so tired of Naya funky angry ass. Go join the service. Go become a wrestler. Go do something good with all that anger instead of harassing and terrorizing your siblings. She's a maniac, always talking about setting something on fire. And don't get me wrong, I blame her mother, because her mother is who taught her that the way that she acts and the way that she thinks, it's okay, but it's not. Naya is gonna run into someone that's gonna be like, what you just said, you crazy ass bitch? And then it's gonna escalate, and we all know Naya is going to cower in the corner like the coward she is. And well, then maybe she could actually get the mental health help she so desperately needs.
What's your favorite part of the chicken you like?
One day he don't want it to now, so you want to do it now?
He don't rush. He out.
He don't want it to now.
Well, he don't want to tell whenever he ready. Oh, he on that morning shift, Naya. Sell him.
He can be on my ship. I still can get a hold of him.
Okay. Hold time.
Yeah, that's all we need to do.
I didn't feel like cooking last night. I'm cooking now. Shut up. You get popped.
Yeah. Okay, you cooking now, but I had to cook last night.
Well, I'm cooking now. I'm cooking y'all what y'all asked for. I like my little mittens. You better not do that. I'm gonna pop you. My phone about to die. I'm gonna switch.
And y'all know I don't really want stuff to be so serious because I'm trying not to be ugly with my words. So enjoy this little quick intermission while I let y'all come down from the bullshit that Colossal Cat has shown us thus far.
Welcome, students. My name is Belinda. You all can call me Mrs. Hayward. I'm excited to be here, and I look forward to what the class of 3039 will become. Let's go around the room and introduce ourselves.
My name is HJ the 3, and when I become a big boy, I'm gonna make my mama proud and become an artist. Would you like to see Miss Hayward? My breeder said Picasso don't have nothing on me. This is an expensive portion already. It took me 30 days to finish. Do you want to buy it, Miss Hayward? I'll give you a discount and a fried chicken leg from my breeder's kitchen.
HJ the 3, I wouldn't buy that shit if I was blind and using Monopoly money. Next student. Let me find out they put me in the class for the special ones. My man a truck driver, I shouldn't even be here. My name is Breeder, and
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. My name is Taekwon. When I grow up, I want to be the face for the funky and unemployed.
Miss Hayward! Miss Hayward! That's not fair. He's hating on me. I'm a real one. And when I grow up, I want to be a rooster. Class, look at the lesson on the board. You know what? Cut it. It's nap time. Real one that. I'm here to get my breeder and siblings. Move over.
Miss Hayward! Miss Hayward! I hear my maniacal big sister at the door. Can I let her in? Little hair here, little hair here. I smell her.
I don't know who Lil Hair is, but I told y'all it's nap time. Lay back down. You shouldn't have said you don't know who Little Hair is, Miss Hayward. She's gonna get you. Girl, please. I'm about to call my man. Get here now. Apparently I've pissed off Little Hair, the funky villain. I need help. Where are you?
I told you I'm working late. Don't worry about no Little Hair. Spray some air freshener in this direction. Sorry about that, beautiful. That was my mom. Where were we? You hungry?